and we should try again and again.
Sir, yesterday class was too good and marvelous.
Yesterday class was marvelous. I have learned many things about the yesterday class. The main thing is that appearance is nothing. If we want to change ourselves, we should change our inner side. Then we can change our outer self, and then we can progress. And we have potential to do better than the others.
Yesterday class, it was marvelous and remarkable because I learned many things in yesterday class, and I learned this thing that first we should have confidence. If we have confidence, then we will control everything and we will do everything.
Yesterday class was very fantastic and too remarkable.
Yesterday class was awesome and marvelous for us, and we have got lots of knowledge by that class, and we should take this such type of activities.
I think yesterday class was very fantastic and marvelous, and we learned many things about how we gain our confidence, and we never ever lose our confidence.
But I was absent, but I heard about it. It was very fantastic, knowledgeable and remarkable class.
The yesterday class was Syed Afzal class, and my point of view, it was very awesome and very good class because Syed Afzal told us some important principle, and it is very necessary in my life.
It was too good. I learned many things and principles of 6 keys for success life.
It was awesome, and it was very informative class. If we before a class we never believe ourselves, and I try one and more time and quit the situation. But after a class, I definitely attempt 3 and more times and never quit the situation. Yesterday class was very good class and very awareness and very informative class.
We learned how can we build up our confidence.
Yesterday class was too good. I like yesterday class. I request for TLC Star should whenever this type of class.
I have learned how can we build our confidence.
It was very good.
What have you learned from that class?
I learned lots of things that we should never lose our confidence, and if we work hard, so we will achieve our dreams and our goals.
The yesterday Syed class, it was too good. What have you learned from there? I learned some important principles. Would you please tell me any one of principles? We should work hard. We join every field we love.
Yesterday was good class for us because yesterday we learned about 6 keys which is best for our life. That's why we are continuing in our life. 6 keys means first of all we have to love with stories, books and other things we have to utilize in yourself.
The class of yesterday was very excellent. We got from yesterday class about confidence.
Friend told me about that the class was about motivation. If you have motivation, if you have ability to do something, so it's not impossible that you can't do anything.
Yesterday the class was very awesome, and we get a lot of things, how we get our achievement, how we get our goals. We can learn it, and also we learn a lot of confidence.
I got lots of energy. That how can we build our confidence, and we learned about 6 keys.
Yesterday class was very good, and we got a lot of things like knowledge and confidence. How can we build up our confidence?
Yesterday's class was a very inspirational class, and we should take this type of classes.
I have learned 6 of keys and about life. How can we get success, and how can we get good education?
Class was very good because there was one child, and she was singing song over there in front of them people, and she had lot of confidence.
Yesterday class was very excellent. I was very excited yesterday, but I took that class. I got the confidence and a lots of things.
Yesterday class was too awesome because I learned many things that confidence, ability. If you have the ability, then you can change anything, and Allah also help you.
That was so marvelous because I got in many points that confidence is most important for everything. So confident in anything which you want.
I learned different things from the study that we shouldn't quit our things. But nowadays we know that we get different kind of things like in our life.
First class very nice, and I saw build up your confidence.
I think yesterday class was superb, and Sir Afzal did a great, marvelous job, and we taught a lot of lessons in this class about confidence and about the realities of life.
Yesterday class was very good. Now, I inspired a lot because yesterday I have learned many things. I learned that when I came before this class, yesterday class, I realized that I haven't any confidence. But now yesterday I took this class, so I realized that confidence is more important for human. Now I can realize I built my confidence.
Yeah, it was very marvelous class that Sir Afzal give us many things for our confidence that you can do each and everything, and he built up our confidence and how to learn, and he gave us many technique and method to how we can do each and everything. He showed us that disabled person that he can do each and everything. Why you can't do? We have everything. We can do each and everything if we try again and again.
It was marvelous. And according to me, whenever I lost my confidence, at that moment I don't know why Sir Afzal took classes and give me a confidence, and then after that I will try my level best to apply all that thing in my practical life. So it was good for me.
Because first we need confidence and we should do it practical. Because Sir tell us that practice make us very you can get that very strong.
Oh, it's quite marvelous, and we have got a lot of knowledge for that class for physical and also like for practical life.
Yesterday's class was very nice. We have got lots of things like practice makes a person perfect. If we practice again and again, if we are studying somewhere and we get failed, so we should try again and again. After some tries, might we got success, because God says if you fail, if you practice, if you work hard, I will not spoil your hard working. I am with you. You just try to get success. That
was quite good. I must say that it was quite a motivational class that I have ever seen in my whole life. The students were weeping that time when they have just seen the video over there in the class, and they have learned so much. And that's the one thing that I have got is that try and move the mountain.
Not in a day, step by step, when we see them and when we will try to apply them. So I think that will be very useful, and that will be a step of success. It was great, awesome, because Sir Afzal, whenever Sir Afzal took our class, takes our class, so it is as awesome.
And we can use these things in our life in different problems, but first of all we will use it in learning English.
Mashallah, the yesterday class was too fantastic, and it was my first experience with Sir Afzal, so I'm very thankful to Sir Afzal. He gave us his precious time to us, and that was too marvelous and good.
Yesterday class was marvelous, and Sir Afzal did a nice job, and we have learned many things from him, and we have learned that how can you gain confidence, and how can you present yourself in front of anyone.
We learned so many things. Sir Afzal told us about excellence of keys, and he told about how can you develop and how much you gain your confidence, and he conducts class for those people who have lots of hesitation.
Yesterday class was beautiful because Sir Afzal that time he was doing two duties. He was teaching and he was proving by Islam. That's why that class is wonderful. I learned many things from that class.
No, we learned that Sir Afzal told us with 6 points we can get success. We should do hardest work, and we shouldn't, if we want to get success, we shouldn't quiet. We should keep going on because we want to get success. That's it was awesome. Sir Afzal taught us a lot of things like how can we build our confidence.
It was very fantastic indeed. I really learned a lot. The bottom line of the yesterday class was that never give up, never quit whatever you are going to do. That's the thing. You must have an objective and just go for that.
Yesterday class was so awesome. Actually, I enjoyed yesterday class because Sir Afzal always want to give us knowledge, and
I like Syed Afzal Hussain thoughts, and
it was brilliant, and there were so many things. I learned many things. It was nice class, and I told my mother is very well.
Yes, I learned many things. I like this. I like Syed Afzal Hussain teacher.
Excellent. That was quite excellent. Well, when I just saw that clips, a person who has no, you can say, a person who has no arms or shoulders. When I saw that clip, I was confused. What I'm doing? What am I? I'm nothing. He is the best. That's it.
It was so good for us, especially for those students, including these, who want to do something in their life.
A lot of things, like we have speaking, we have conference, we have everything, but in yesterday class I was learning this, how can we use these things practically.
Definitely we can use these things in our life, but we have to manage the time firstly, and we stimulate us ourselves.
Ma'am, it was a brilliant, splendid and remarkable class which I took yesterday. And why it was a brilliant and splendid class, I think because of Sir Afzal. How beautifully he taught, and I love to take his classes. And it was a combination of Islam, and I think it was not only English class, and you are not learning here only English. You are learning how to expand your life perfectly, and he is not teaching only English, he is training us.
I am very happy, and yesterday I got so many things, and this is very good for our students.
Especially according to our life, those things I learned which I didn't learn before, I felt sure about what I learned.
Yesterday class was too much amazing, and it was too much remarkable, and we came to know about the importance and significance of our skills, natural skills the God has gifted to us, and how we can use our natural skills to improve our life.
Very brilliant class for us, especially for me, because I forget that's how I make my future, how I make my future planning. When I saw that clips and teaching of Sir Afzal, and that time I feel that can I make my future with my heartless, with my heart and with my opinion.
I love Sir Afzal's this kind of homework for us.
A lot of things. Maybe if you go to the deeply in the class, so maybe it's not just about the English language class. It's totally different. It's about how can I build up myself, how can I build up my confidence.
Yesterday class was marvelous, brilliant, because we are learning according to Sir Afzal and according to the Quranic ayahs. They are saying one thing: if you have a confidence, if you want to achieve something, so you want, and will you do in your life with honestly in yourself, so you can achieve everything.
Yesterday's class was very good, and they give us a lot of information, and they teach us with the Quranic ayat and the multimedia class. And here we learned the man who has no leg and no arm, but he was laying and he was standing by himself, and he was singing, and he made some music. To use these things, like we have to use our common sense, because normally people are not using their common sense.
What I learned from yesterday's class, that never quit. It means that what we start the things in our life, we should not be quit. If we will quit the things, then we will be habitual to quit the things.
I am very sad. I miss yesterday class, and now I can do. Yes, I only said.
That was excellent, marvelous class. That was motivational class.
Yeah, yesterday class, it was good.
It was excellent and too much excited for me.